Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain. Just here again with another PSP review. And this one is a game I got a while ago, X-Men Origins Wolverine. And this one was developed by Raven Software, published by Activision, and released in the EU in 2009. So quite a late release. And so this one is X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's the game of the movie X-Men Origins, which I don't think was kind of one of the best movies. It wasn't as good as the later movies anyway. I still think it was pretty good though. If anything, it got Ryan Reynolds to play Deadpool, which was pretty good. Obviously his second appearance as Deadpool was a lot better than his first with the Deadpool movie. But I remember seeing the movie when it came out first, but the version I saw was like, I think one of my friends had downloaded it or something, and it was because I remember the X-Men Origins movie was hampered by an edit of it was released online, but without all like the special effects. So you just had like kind of Logan or Hugh Jackman kind of jumping away from something, but then the thing wasn't there because it wasn't added in yet. So I think that actually hampered the sales of the film, because people were just figuring out that they could watch films online back in those days. But the game is okay. It's basically your run of the mill. I mean, I've seen this game 100 times already. It's that style of PSP game where it's like a third person action, either shooter or hack and slash. And this one's a hack and slash, obviously, because it's Wolverine with the old claws. So it follows the story of the movie, but I think you go to Japan first in this one. So after and then the Weapon X thing is like a flashback, or I think it's told at the very start of the game. And then it's more sort of like it does its own thing as opposed to following the movie beat for beat. In this one, well, kind of, it does still follow the movie because it's the game of the movie after all. You can do different things, but it's that thing where you kind of have to hit the enemy and then finish them off with a button. So a lot of kind of games, the gameplay is like simplistic. You're just kind of, and then the camera is just completely out of control. Like it just flies around everywhere, trying to keep you under control. It's not as bad as some of the other games. At least your character is in the middle of the camera, so it's not like stuck behind you and then flying all around the place. So it's a bit more dynamic than other games, other licensed games particularly. But yeah, the PSP drastically needed another analog stick or even a second disc thing just to control the camera. But I don't know, it went without it. I know that Sony were trying to make it so that it would fit in your pocket. So two clunky analog sticks sticking out, that's not really very good for your pocket. So what can you do? But yeah, it's pretty good. You just basically go into an area, kill everyone, and then the next area is unlocked, and then you do that in the next area and the next area, and you come to a boss, and then you start to rinse and repeat. So it's very samey. It's all right. It's not the worst game on the PSP. It does look good. There's like a kind of a filter or something on it as well, like a blurring effect on it, which is kind of strange, but it kind of sets it apart from other games. I think the edginess or a lot of games could actually do with that blurring effect. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the PSP games, when they're sort of like on this emulator here, I know it's not running great, but they look like real sharp, the edges. So the kind of the blurring effect or whatever they're doing here, it makes it look kind of better. So they do that in some games, but not all on the PSP, unfortunately. So some of the games end up looking a little, not edgy, but a little sharp, or kind of just rigid. It's very difficult to describe. So Wolverine Origins for the PSP, it's okay. I probably won't play it till the end, because basically on these reviews I'm just like, I buy PSP games, I try them, I record some footage, and I just talk about them, and that's my jam. That's my thing here on YouTube, along with other things as well, like doing video responses. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you've played Wolverine Origins on the PSP, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.
I need you to remember the op in Japan.